Alright, everybody, welcome back to Dokkan When. It's been a hot minute since I've actually recorded one of these. I'm joined today by my good old buddy, my good friend and companion for, what is it now? Will, how long have we been friends? Haven't we been friends for 15 years?
Close to 15, yeah.
Man, we're old.
We're very old.
And speaking of old, Will, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to call out one of our buddies.
Okay.
Danger? Did you know Danger doesn't know what a Nintendo looks like?
Jeez.
I told Will the story prior. I'm calling Danger out. Danger, who's the Nintendo nerd, the Nintendo nerd, didn't know what a Nintendo cartridge looked like. So, Danger, educate yourself.
I
know.
We're not even old, but I feel ancient from that.
Will, do you want to know why? I actually feel ancient. You want to know why?
Because you work...
Well, I work with kids, but not that.
Why?
The youngest group of kids I knew at my mom's daycare years ago are freshmen this year.
That's ridiculous.
And the first group I really met, like the older ones, are graduating high school. Yeah, I know. I know, Will. I'm 23 and I feel like I'm 96. I don't like it. Help me, Will.
I don't like it either.
Kill me.
I don't like it either.
Let me die young. Dying young's the only right way to go, in my opinion. That way you don't have to worry about the future. So, Will, how are you?
I'm good. I've just been doing school.
Didn't your building almost burn down like 20 minutes ago?
Fire alarm goes off like every week. And it's always when I'm doing something.
We're getting ready to?
Or getting ready to do something. I was in the middle of finishing a paper at like 9 at night, and I was putting the finishing touches on it. And the fire alarm started going off, and I said, nah, screw this. I'm finishing this, and I'm submitting it. And so I sat there for like another 5 minutes, and I put sound, like noise-reducing headphones on, and I submitted it, and then I walked out, and my RA was like, Will, what the heck? You're supposed to be out like 10 minutes ago. I was like, I had to finish a paper, and she said, oh, okay.
Welcome to college, where they care more about the papers than your own life.
I just want to graduate, man. Just want to graduate.
I understand that entirely. Aren't you close?
About a year.
Closer than I am.
If I take enough hours, I don't remember if that was just like a lucky situation. I don't know. It's either I will graduate next May or next fall.
So 2024.
So 2024 sometime.
All right. Well, you got a year. You're doing better than I am. I still think if I go back, whenever I eventually go back, I think I have like 2.5 years I got to do.
It's not bad though.
But that's a win. That's just a win. It's a Dokkan win. And speaking of Dokkan win, Will, we're going to do another plug really quick before I actually start. Will, Danger and I, speaking of Danger, because he caused all sorts of problems, this gaming dude, we started a brand new podcast. So listeners out there, if you like video games, if you like the sound of my voice yelling at Danger constantly, go to YouTube. Let me go to the actual, I think it's youtube.com/gamesandgamers. If not, go check out, I always have, if you're on YouTube, I'm going to put a link down below. And if you're not on YouTube, you're on Spotify or iTunes, come on over to KH Hauser on YouTube, and you can find a link to it and go listen to Games and Gamers, because it's to the point now, if you look up Games and Gamers on YouTube, you can't find us, because we have 4 subscribers. What happens if I even look it up? Games and Gamers. Not even a channel. I love it.
Nice.
My God. If I look at my channel, Gamers on Games, Neebs Gaming. Yeah. I think right now you're gonna have a better time just going to the links in my thing if you really want to find us. It's so sad. It's so sad, Will, but
Oh,
it's
man.
hilarious all at the same time. But Will and I, after being gone for a hot minute, we went into a little hiatus for a little while. My personal fault, personal stuff, my own fault. But we're gonna go back into it with where's my picture? Will, I accidentally took my picture down. People can see private information on my computer, my games. But we're going to talk about our favorite Pure Saiyans. And there's been a few new Pure Saiyans that have been released, I feel like, since we've last spoken. Right, Will?
Yes.
Like the anniversary units.
Anniversary.
We never even
God
talked.
Goku.
Some Easy A's. LR Boyak. Dude, I love LR Bojack.
Yeah.
I love his Easy A. I don't care what people say. I love his Easy A.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Path to Power Goku.
Yep. Which I sadly did not get.
STR Carnival Goku.
Didn't even get to summon for him.
Yeah, there's others. I don't know who. Let's actually, if I set it to my list of Pure Saiyans by acquired, let's go with SSR and UR. I think the Resurrection F boys are there. No, they were there. No, were they? I don't know. It's been a minute. That's all we know. But Will and I are going to talk about our favorite Pure Saiyan units. And we got quite a few of them. Like, there's an overall quite a few Pure Saiyans in these games, Will. Did you know that?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Did you know right now
Yeah.
that I'm sitting at 336 Pure Saiyans out of 1,300 characters?
That's pretty insane.
But to be fair, I have one Super Saiyan Goku that I have 18 copies of.
Yeah, that's true. I probably have about like 24 copies of like an old AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku just sitting there.
Oh, I did this one entirely. This is that free-to-play one that came out April Fool's this year.
Oh, yeah?
I have 18 of him just sitting in my box waiting for Super Attack food. But after all our stupid talking, it's time to get started. So, Will, I'll let you go first. Who do you have as an honorable mention? And for those who do not know, may not have ever heard Dokkan Wen before, because it's been a hot minute and you may have forgotten entirely how we do this. But we'll go with an honorable mention and honorable mention to go to a top 5 as our units. So if you like this stuff, by all means, hit the, what is on Spotify? I don't know what it is on iTunes. Will's more Apple than I am, so I don't know. But
I don't know on iTunes either. I use Spotify.
I thought you did. Didn't you have iTunes? Didn't you have iTunes for a hot minute?
When I was a kid, I used Spotify. I've used Spotify since middle school.
All right, good, smart man. But if you like us on Spotify, leave us a nice 5 stars and hit the the bell thing that says, "Hey, they've uploaded." That's good for us, good for the algorithm. And on YouTube, hit that like button and that subscribe button, because and comment something. I don't know. Comment your favorite Pure Saiyan. Why not? Yeah, tell us your favorite Pure Saiyan, your number one favorite Pure Saiyan.
Comment how wrong we are and how stupid we are.
Comment.
You forgot my favorite character.
That too.
How dare you piece of crap.
You know what? Let's do something even funnier. Comment Danger doesn't know about games.
Yes.
Comment that, please. Somebody down there comment Danger doesn't know about games. Life will be dandy. But yeah, well, get us started.
So my honorable mention is the Tech Carnival Goku.
Oh, really? An honorable mention? Okay, why? Elaborate.
Yeah.
Expound.
This is favorite, so this is not like best. Obviously, he's insane.
Yeah.
He's one of the best units in the game. That's why he made it here. I've used him a lot, but I haven't used him
enough
more than I would say, except for one character that I have in my top 5. I've used him more than, but I really, really like him. But I like all the other 5 more. I mean, there's really no like, it's really a top 6 for me.
That's fair.
He could jump in, somebody else could jump out. If you ask me 5 minutes from now, 5 days from now, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's ridiculous.
He very be.
He's stupid.
He very much is. I love that unit. I tried to get him link leveled pretty quick. I can't wait for him to come back. I think he's only going to come back during Anniversary unless something comes up during Golden Week. But I think he'll be...
I need to save some coins for him.
I got teal coins. I I can go buy him actually when it comes out. I've done too many summons on the Carnival banners. I'm sitting at over 500, and it just came out not long. It came out not even a year ago, and I'm already over. Oh my god, Will, I have a problem.
See, I have the opposite problem. I have too many summons. I have too many red coins.
Dude, I would love
Take a guess.
2,200.
Very close. 2375.
Will, I can't even say that anymore because you want to know something really sad?
Did you buy 4 copies of some character?
No, this year, okay, since I started my new job back in last October to now, I have bought 8 separate units with red coins.
That's insane.
It is. And now that I think about it, that's amazing, but my god, do I hate myself.
That's a lot of red coins, man.
I think I just recently bought. I went and bought a copy of the Intelligence Blue Bros, the Goku and Vegeta from Resurrection F.
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever banner they were just on, the Yamcha banner. And I'm already back to 220 coins. I don't know if I should be proud or not, Will. I don't know if I should be proud.
Ridiculous.
It is. I have a problem. People out there, I have a problem. And that's okay. The first step to having a problem is admitting you have a problem. That's the first step.
The first step to having a problem?
The first step to a problem is admitting you have a problem.
First step to fixing it.
First step problem, admit problem. I have problem.
No step problem equals problem.
No problem equals problem. Because problems? Yes.
Anyway, your honorable mention.
My honorable mention is the physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
Physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
He is a nuking unit. He's an orb changer and a nuker. Do you know who I'm talking about? He came out with the Tech Vegeta. Will's going.
Physical Super Saiyan, Decisive Kamehameha. Is that his name?
Yep.
Bond of Master Disciple lead.
100%.
Yes.
I love this Goku. There's been some challenge runs I've done that this Goku has helped because I love the units that nuke, that gain the percentage by it, but are also orb changers. And this Goku, I think it's 30% per orb is what he can actually get to. Yeah. 30% attack and defense. This man can be pretty nuts. I've used him. He's link level 10. He's a very powerful unit, and when his EZA is going to come, he's going to be amazing. There's not going to be any ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's going to hit hard, because he's able to get like 500,000-600,000 defense right now. Yes, I know, 500,000-600,000 is the norm, but the fact that this unit do you have him on Dokkan Wiki?
Yeah, he's global first, actually. He came out in global on December of 2019.
Ooh, okay. Nice. So this unit is 4 years old.
Yeah.
And I still think, and realistically, granted he's a longer event unit, he stacks attack and defense. So in a longer event, he's going to be able to put comparable numbers up compared to the modern day Dokkan Fests.
Mm-hmm. Which
is impressive. I don't care what you say. That is 100% impressive. And I love it. His healing. That's the best part about him is he gets like 400,000 defense with the orbs, and he constantly stacks up and he heal a crap ton of HP. Oh, it's beautiful. It's great. Well, did I tell you I got a cat?
You did not tell me you got a cat.
Yeah, some of the kids at work found these 2 stray kittens, and one of them came home with me. Her name is Minion. She is staring at me really confused in a Funko box.
Nice.
Hi, Minion. Don't look at me like that, cat. I love you. All right, back to you, Will. What's number 5?
Number 5 would have to be the new God Goku, the physical God Goku.
Yes. Dude, I love this Goku. He is so much fun.
He's so fun. Like, yes, he's actually insane, but a lot of times insane characters aren't fun to play with. But this unit is. This unit is very fun. I like it. Usually it's anniversary units or like some type of other giant celebration unit. Usually not. Well, this guy was Day, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually not the Day units that I'm like, oh man, I can't play this game without like. I haven't gone into an event without this guy in a long time.
Well, you know what you need to do? You know what we need to do? Will, you need to come back down to home and we can race.
I might have to.
God Gokus versus God Gokus, Will.
Unfortunately, I only got one copy, but...
Oh, Will, you want to hear a fun story? Actually, I'll tell you a fun story after you're done.
But yeah, man, he's insane. He's fun. It's refreshing. I like that, depending who you ask, the transformation into Super Saiyan Goku is not a requirement.
No, it's not. He's 100% not a requirement.
I personally like that. It's very situational. So it's like I could use him here, or I don't have to use him here. Because a lot of times, like, transformations are like, okay, I just have to buy time until I can transform into the best character in the game. Like, I personally like that they didn't make his transformation like.
Oh yeah, he's very.
A need to.
He's very comparable in both forms, and that makes him still very good. He's good in God form. He's good in Super Saiyan form. As a defensive unit, he's better in the God form.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of upset with. Okay, he can be better. Granted, this God Goku, when he transforms into Super Saiyan, it can get to some ridiculous numbers because of his 100% attack and defense on Super. And then you have like the 30% multiplier, and he can do that 3 times. He can get nearly a 200% multiplier on himself. So he can. Dude, I've actually heard, we have guys in the Discord bitched about the Goku. He's overall, I think if you put unit versus unit, he's better as a god in god form. But the Super Saiyan form is still no slouch. I wish he was a little better. Like, I wish he had a 70% dodge chance at all times, or he had like a 70% that after he attacked dropped to a 50. Or, he had, I don't know, guard or guaranteed second super or something. But
yeah,
you know what?
It's just a little bit of extra spice, but...
Yeah, it's all just a little semantics. Well, do you want to hear a fun story about this God Goku, which I may or may not have told you already?
Let's hear it.
I did a summon video, Will, on the God Goku banner.
Uh-huh.
With my new buddy QB. QB, if you're listening, shout out. We're going to have him on Dokkan Who eventually. We just need to get a day set out, so Dokkan Who's are going to come back in 2023. It's been a hot minute since we've had one of those too. But we were summoning, and I got a Goku Black Rift. I got a God Goku and one multi. He did his multi, and then I did another multi. And I got a Zeno. I got a Grift and a Zeno back to back with God Goku to get mine to a nice, crisp 79%.
Oh, you lucky son of...
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm never going to be able to top that on camera. I don't think, anyway. My luck has gone up a lot this year. Well, I got the Path to Power Goku on a Goku Black single.
Jeez.
My luck's gone up this year. Am I good for mine?
Yeah, you're good for yours.
All right, I am going to go for an oldie but goldie. Way old. It is STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Let me find this man on Dokkan Wiki.
From after year 1, because he came out, I think, I want to say 4 months after.
Which one? The Limitless Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta GT?
No, Super Saiyan 3, the Dokkan Fest one.
Okay, just the, it's pulling up right now.
3 key, 90% of the stats.
If this thing will pull up. Dokkan Wiki's having a hard time.
Yeah, I've noticed that. But while you go through...
Okay, he's here.
Yeah, this is the tank Vegeta.
Yes, Yes.
So, I'm going to be honest with some of these units are going to be challenge. I'll talk about some challenge runs I've done. Can't leave my shoe alone. I'm going to talk about some of my challenge runs I've done. But I love the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He's fallen off because all he has is the 80% damage reduction. which I know still doesn't sound like a lot, is for 10 turns. That's the worst part about it is it's 10 turns. But he can still hold his own. He can still survive in some newer events, I've noticed. He's offensively awful. He can't hit hard in any way, shape, or form. But this unit's role is to be a defensive unit. An 80% damage reduction has saved me a lot. The first time I beat Cell Max, I used this Vegeta, and people called me crazy. People also called me crazy because I took STR Year 5 Gogeta into there before his EZA and won, along with all sorts of stupid stuff.
Whoa!
I've told you this, Will.
I don't think you have, but wow. Okay, props to you.
Yeah, I took a Power Beyond Super Saiyan and movie heroes. I had the God Bros. I had Tech Super Saiyan Goku. Oh, not Super. I had the Tech God Goku. I had Year 5 Gogeta. I had this Vegeta. Who else did I have? I had Pycon. AGO Pycon.
Mm-hmm.
Who's my last one? I can't remember who my last unit was. But yeah, I know I've told you this, Will.
Yeah, the thing that people are gonna hate on this unit about is that it hasn't aged well, but you have to understand that its original release date was in 2016, and then it got its EZA November of 2018.
Yeah, this EZA is 5 years old. And like I said, honestly, he's still, I'm not going to say a top even 50 unit, but if you need to put him into an event, I feel like he's a decent one. The 80%, if it's a shorter event, he can survive. But Red Zone Broly probably could hurt him. I've never actually brought him into Red Zone Broly, so I don't know how he'd perform in there. But for the most part, I feel like he's going to do, like, realistically, unless you're like an end game player, you're not an end game player still, right? You don't do the hard stuff.
I always attempt it, but I'm not like hell bent on beating everything with different teams and stuff.
Are you hell bent on even beating it?
Some of them I like beating them, but I'm not like hell bent on beating everything.
So we're end game player. He's a decent end game unit. I will say that. If he can survive Cell Max, I think he's an end game unit, in my opinion. And that's why he's going to be my number 5, is just because of how decent he actually can be on a good lead. So
Yeah.
back to you.
My number 4 is, sorry, 1 second.
You're good.
Is the Tech God Goku and Vegeta, the anniversary.
Year 7s. Okay.
Year 7s, baby. Yeah. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, my 3 is their counterpart, GT. Some of my most used units.
Very fair. They're fun.
They're fun. I rainbowed. The reason why the GT, like the Gogeta, is higher, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, is because I rainbowed him.
That's right. I forgot.
So I was just like, alright, I got my 1 copy of the gods. Let's go try and see what we can get. And I got 3 of them in 3 back-to-back summons. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I got a copy of the gods. I rainbowed. We're good. So that's why I have them up higher. But they're
good.
Insane.
They're
They're just good. They're just good, and they're fun. And like I said, like a lot of times, good characters aren't necessarily quote unquote fun to use. Depends on your definition of fun. But I prefer characters where you don't have to think that much. Like, don't get me wrong, I can be like, okay, well, this person has to do this and that, and I have to get this many orbs. But it's like, if I can just go in and be like, okay, get rainbow orbs, doesn't matter the number, and these guys are gonna go off, and I don't have to think that much, because most of the time when I'm playing Dokkan, it's in the background of something else. Those are the units that I prefer, and these are that type of unit. Like, you just find rainbow key spheres, and you're good.
Yeah. I like that. That's fair.
That's really it, man.
Okay. So am I good for my number 4?
Yeah.
My number 4 is the physical Blue Bros, the Super Saiyan Blue counterpart to your God Bros. The Kaioken Blue.
The Kaioken Blue Bros. Hold up.
Yeah, Kaioken Blue, Goku, and then the Evo Vegeta.
From
Tournament of Power.
Tournament of Power. Yeah. Okay, I got them pulled up.
I will advocate this unit till the day I die. That no matter that they are a good unit. I do not care. I know they're not. I will fight this. I will fight this point.
I think they're still pretty good.
They suck defensively. They will get one shot in any hard event.
Like, that's the thing is, like, people obviously the bar is set at like super hard end game events. Just because a character can't be put into that event and succeed every single time doesn't mean they're not fun to play with.
Oh, they're definitely fun. I love these units. These are like some of my absolute...
Cannot wait for Easy A for them.
Will, you want to know how prepared I am for the Easy A?
Link level 10 rainbowed.
You know what? No, let me actually... I'm going to send you a screenshot of something.
Do you have full equips on them as well?
I'm going to send you a completely different screenshot than what you think. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to send you a screenshot of how much I love this unit and how much I'm ready for their Easy A. So please hold, everybody, while we'll get the picture. We can sit here and wait for a minute.
Send it through text?
Yep. Just sit here and wait.
Waiting.
If I have to send it through Discord, then by golly, I will send it through Discord.
Yeah, man. But
did you get
while
it?
we're waiting, I have not.
Okay. Well, while that goes, I love this unit. The fact of matter is they still can hit obscenely high numbers.
Mm-hmm.
The offensive capability, the fact mine's built full crit. Mine is also rainbowed and link level 10 with good equips. They're sitting at 26 crit and 11 additional because that's the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've brought them into events. I've done some testing with them here and there, and they are still...
Oh, here we go. Link level 10.
Do you know what unit that is, Will? Do you know what unit I just texted you? Because that's not the LR.
Yeah, I know. That's their TUR.
At 90%.
You have full equips on them.
They're still...
Jeez.
They're so ass. But I love them. I can't wait to rainbow. You want to know something even worse, Will? I bought 2 copies of these guys.
Oh my gosh, you have a problem.
Oh,
You have a problem.
But I love this. I love this unit. TUR, SSR, LR, all of them are great. I'm almost tempted, Will, and you're going to tell me that's a stupid idea, but I'm almost tempted to see if I can rainbow all 3 variants.
Here's the thing, dude. You're wasting...
I know. And that's okay.
Time. You're wasting money. You're wasting coins. You're wasting Zenny. You're wasting everything.
Zenny? Will, what is this, 2021? I haven't had to worry about Zenny for the past 2 years.
That's the thing, Hayden. Haven't had to worry about it for the past 2 years, and you're still wasting it.
Yeah, you want to know something really funny about it? Actually, I'll tell you later. But I love those units. I love the animations. I love the color between them, the Goku and Vegeta. The fact of the matter is, these are still a near and dear LR to me. No matter how it is, these are by far my favorite Summo LR in the game. I'm not going to say they've taken me through tough events, because they haven't. I know better than to take them into tough events. As much as I love them, I'll go, okay, if I take them into a tough event, I'll be very careful on how I play with them. I will do that. I'm very much a challenge person. I'll take stupid teams into stupid events and either miraculously survive or halfway through realize it can't be done. And these guys have been in some of my challenge runs because of the pure output they can do. Because they can get 3 additionals that are just, 3 additional normals with rainbow key spheres. They get up to 3 per rainbow key sphere. And they also nuke. And they're an LR, so they have high stats and they get 7% attack and defense per orb. That's a lot for an LR. I want their EZAs to bump that up to like 10 to 14 probably. You give it to 14% and bump their initial stats up to probably 100%. These guys are going to be comparable again.
Mm-hmm. And then give them a hint of defense.
I mean, they already greatly raise on their super.
Yes, but
I feel like we know
that everybody's gonna hate on them.
Yeah, I know.
If they don't get any defense in their passive, so they need a little bit of defense.
Yeah, well, they start off 70% attack and defense at start of turn, and they get 7% attack and defense for key sphere obtained.
That is true.
So
but compared to today's land, that is horrible.
And by all means, it's not the greatest. But I'll still say they're good units. When the EZA comes out, oh boy, howdy am I gonna be ready. I'm gonna do everything to them, and I'm gonna be happy. Yes, I said that.
What is your...
It's your turn.
What's your... Yeah, but I already said my third, remember?
We'll go into reasoning, William.
I gave the same reasoning.
You're no fun.
My reasoning that they were third instead of fourth is because I rainbowed them. And I just genuinely like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta more than regular Gogeta.
I like the Super...
Even though the God's transformation wasn't actually a Gogeta, yada, people hate on that. I don't care.
It's still cool, though.
It's still cool. Yeah.
All right.
But
it's my
Super
number
Saiyan
3
4
then.
Gogeta's iconic.
Oh, he absolutely is. He held the title of strongest Dragon Ball character for 15 years, and it's great.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 3 are actually 2 units, which could get some hate, but I love this brand of unit. I love this specific category of unit, because these only released once a year, and I always go super ham into these banners. I actually went back and looked. Do you want to know how many stones I spent on the Heroes Celebration last year? No.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to take
how many?
Do you want to take a guess?
I don't even have a frame of reference. It's going to be something ridiculous.
I spent 2,000 on the initial banner. And then I spent another 2,000 on the EZA banner.
Jeez. What? Why do you like them so much?
Dude, Heroes units are freaking fun. They're unique. Where am I going to go to normal Dragon Ball? Let me go to normal Dragon Ball. Look at that. It's a Super Saiyan Goku. Let me go to Heroes. Is that freaking Gohonks, a Goten, and Trunks fusion? By golly almighty, that's great. Hey, look. We've got the God Bros. Nah, we got Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta. Come on. We have, what do we got? Oh, we got Cooler. We got Golden Cooler. Yeah, we got Metal Frieza. We got Metal Golden Cooler. It's cooler. It's so much better. That's why I love them. But my number 3 are the Limit Breakers. The Goku and Vegeta.
Breakers. What?
Int and physical.
Int and physical?
Yep.
I'm having trouble pulling them up. Oh, shoot. I don't know. You can see how much I don't care for Heroes units.
I thought you liked the Hero units, Will.
They're alright. I don't know. They're not my biggest thing.
I love them. They're so great. I cannot wait for 2 years when they get their Easy A because their sticker effects are going to look great. But the Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breakers, I feel like when it comes down to it, they have to be paired up. You can't say one without the other because their absolute best performance is with Goku or Vegeta. You know, their respective counterparts. Like, the Goku is... I will say this, the Heroes units this year were honestly lackluster in comparison to years prior. I will 100% say that. I'm not going to argue that fact. But that doesn't matter the fact that the Heroes are still phenomenally fun units. And the Goku and Vegeta, the only pure Saiyans I can really say, because Broly was fun when he came out, but he's aged out and I haven't used him in forever. Cumber's fun, but Cumber, he's not good. Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku, probably one of the best tanks in the game, but, he has to have a complete... Heroes are very much hero-based units, and that's okay, because you have extreme units that are very extreme, that have to have extreme copies or extreme things on their team, whatever, semantics. But the Goku and Vegeta are respective Slot 1 and Slot 2 units, even if the Goku has an identity crisis and cannot always be a Slot 1 unit, because he has to get hit, I think is it 7 times? Yeah, 7 times.
I just found him.
If he gets hit 7 times, he gets an additional attack and defense buff, and all of his attacks become critical hits for the rest of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. Then you have Vegeta, who's capable of getting 1,000,000 defense, triple supers, and just putting out an obscene amount of damage that gets effective against all types. Or no, he disables enemy guard. He's not super effective against all types. He disables enemy guard. So the Goku and Vegeta, respectively, are fun units, but in any sort of ranking from here on out, if I say one, it will be both. Because I am not going to rank them without each other, because they're literally, hand in hand. They're the most fun when they're together, because they are their own best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way, these kind of units. Like, if I do the Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, the Super Saiyan ones, I always have them in tandem. Gohanks and Gotenks in tandem. Because that's literally the best case scenario. Yes, it limits the units to if they can only have the one specific unit, or they run their best with one specific unit. But, you know what? That's okay. That's fine. They're still going to do damn well. See, I love this Goku and Vegeta. The fact that they can support, is if Goku, if there's a Vegeta on rotation, he supports with defense, I believe. Yeah, he gets 40% defense to the rotation. For Vegeta, if there's a Goku on rotation, he gets 40% attack. So they become a nice support, too. Then you add more support to it. They're nasty. And I absolutely am for it 100%. That if this is how they're going to do hero units, make them be their own best friends and rely solely on each other. And that is, I'm going to get flack, that is okay. That is the way they're supposed to be, I think, because it's a crossover. Yeah, it sucks.
It's a crossover.
It sucks you can't go put Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on a Power Beyond Super Saiyan team to watch them do their absolute best performances. But you know what? That's okay. That's fine. Watch them have fun. And that's all that matters, because I have fun. I beat Cell Max with Heroes, and I'm proud of that.
Nice.
Yeah. Granted, it took 2 months after it already had come and gone, but you know what? I feel proud. So yeah, my number 3 are those two. So what's your 2?
My number 2 is the Year 6 AGL Ultra Instinct Goku.
You want to know something really funny? I swiped up to the top and looked at him because I knew you were about to say him.
Yep. Hayden remembers how hyped I was for this guy.
Do I?
I was insanely hyped.
Well, I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
I remember staying up specifically to summon for this unit. It was insane. Not only because he was the best character in the game at the time, but just, I know everybody hates on Super, all this,
me,
and all that. I like Super.
No.
Not everybody's like, oh, story this, story that. I don't care. I watch Dragon Ball for the fights. Super, especially the Universal Survival Saga and the Tournament of Power, some of the best fights. So I was just super hyped for this. And just the moment of him mastering Ultra Instinct. Oh, okay. Anyway, he was the best character at the time. And he's one of my favorite forms of Goku. Because it's specifically mastered Ultra Instinct. It's not a transformation. It's not UI.
It's not mastered.
Goku.
It's not mastered. It's UI Goku. It's Goku UI.
Mastered this, mastered that. True Ultra Instinct, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, well,
It's not UI Goku sign. It's
Goku Ultra Instinct.
just Ultra Instinct.
It's not even mastered.
Goku.
You look at the card name, it's just Goku Ultra Instinct.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the card name, it also says True Ultra Instinct.
The True Ultra Instinct, but that doesn't mean he's mastered it.
I know. I don't care.
I care. Semantics.
Whatever you want to call it, is Goku Ultra Instinct. None of this lead up bullcrap. It was the Ultra Instinct. It was the end of at the end of the Super at the time.
Oh, it was definitely
We're gonna
cool.
have to wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was an amazing
cool.
moment, and I was ready to have that permanently. 'Cause, we had it with the EZA Intelligence one, yeah, but that you have to transform, and the art's not as good, and the Super's not as good looking, and
The art is not as good with the Intelligence one. What?
not as good. In my opinion, it's not as good.
You add the sticker effect, he looks so much more majestic.
I have seen the sticker effect, and I still think that I know it's a hot take.
Very much a hot take. That's like
And it
the
is
worst hot take
it
I've
is a
ever
hill
heard.
I will die on. That I like the art more.
Yeah.
There's no comparing the Supers though. I mean, when did that? Let me see when the Intelligence one came out.
I think it was 2017. I did a summon. I think it was 2017.
So old.
It's more than 5 years old. I know that.
2018.
Was he 18? Okay. Christmas.
March of 2018.
That's his awakening though.
That's
Because he released on Global at Christmas.
No. He
I
released in May on Global.
no, Will, no.
On Dokkan Wiki.
That's not
Ultra
right.
Instinct sign.
That's no. No, that is his Dokkan Awakening. That 100% is his Dokkan Awakening.
Oh, he did release without it. I remember that. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering now. But yeah, I just
Okay, now I got to prove this point. Am I right? Let me see. Yeah, 2017 in December.
hold up. Let me find this because he released without a Dokkan Awakening. I'm remembering that now. Yep, December 21st. Anyway,
I remember. I knew I summoned for him in Christmas.
It's a hot take that I will stand by forever. That I like the art better.
Weird.
I don't know. That's really it, man. I think he held his spot as the best unit in the game until Trunks and Vegeta came out. And then once they came out, it was just kind of like a new era. So.
Oh yeah, It was the Red Zone era. The 7th anniversary of the century reset Dokkan, and it was great. And I hate it.
So whenever this guy gets an EZA one day.
Who?
The year 6.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Int one. So I was like, well, he already has an EZA.
Yeah, no, I got that guy's EZA super fast. Anyway.
Okay, that makes much more sense now. I was like, well, yeah, the Int one is already EZA'd.
Yeah, no, I got him insanely fast to pair him with this guy. To pair him with AGL. No, but whenever this guy gets an EZA out.
Oh, he's gonna be nasty. He's probably gonna get it next anniversary.
I will be there. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he's got to get it during next anniversary. He has to.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna be God again.
He's really good.
All right.
He's gonna be so good. Oh, okay.
All right, am I good for my number 2?
Yes.
All right, so my number 2 is one that this is the first unit in Dokkan I ever spent a lot of money on. And, well, I'll send you $5 in Cash App if you can guess who he is.
That you spent a lot of money on.
Like, the first time I really spent more than $20 in Dokkan.
In my mind, it can only be one of two characters.
Okay.
The OG
No.
STR Gogeta, or
No, this was way later. Well, we were like...
AGL Vegito.
No, I'm gonna tell you these are way different because I was free to play up until after category, well, right before categories released. You and I.
Wait. It's not.
You've bitched about me because this unit should not have. I shouldn't have gone as much into this one because he's on every banner.
I don't remember.
Okay, Mask Sand.
Oh my gosh, I remember now. Yeah, it's. I don't know why you went that hard, but you were obsessed with this guy.
Dude, Mask Saiyan was frickin' godly when he first came out.
He was insane.
50,000 attack.
EZA was a little bit better.
No, his EZA was great when he came out.
Yeah, when it came out, I'm talking about now.
Will, he EZA'd 2 years ago. What do you expect?
I understand.
I want a new.
I can still say I wish it was better.
No, I want a new Mask Saiyan because he released in 2017 and got his awakening.
I will agree with that.
Dude, it took him 3 years to get his Dokkan awakening. No, that's what I'm wrong. It took him 3 years for his EZA. I was like, why did it take so long? But then I was like, that's the EZA. Yeah, I love the Mask Saiyan. I literally got him on his initial banner. Way back in the day. Got him 90% on his initial banner and spent months waiting, hoping. I spent $380 on his banner for him alone.
That was our senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I went way too ham on his banner. And that is okay. I loved it.
I remember sitting in Coach Burton's classroom and you freaking out because you got another mask.
I rainbowed him. And yes, this man unfortunately has fallen off. I still bring him into events. There's still sometimes I find the team and I will bring him in on the team, and I do not care. I don't care if he's the weakest link. I am beating it with Mask Saiyan. I love his sticker. It's so clean. It's so pretty. But this guy here has done, honestly, a lot when it comes down to my usage of him, because he's a rainbow lead. He's always been a rainbow lead. He was originally 3-key, 50% of stats, into 3-key, 80%. I ran him as a rainbow lead for a hot time because of the amount that he could actually do. Is 50,000. Right now, if we say 50,000 attack and 20,000 defense, that is Bubkiss. That is 100% Bubkiss if you say it in modern day Dokkan.
But you gotta remember, this is in 2017.
Yeah.
The dark ages of Dokkan.
The OG days.
The literal dark ages, where whenever we looked at a unit and we were like, dude, that guy gets 50,000 attack and 20,000 defense when facing 2 or less enemies.
Wow!
This is the best unit in the game!
Dude, I remember. We also modded Dokkan too, and I was so stupid. You want to know how stupid I was?
Modded Dokkan. Whoa.
I modded Dokkan. I also got to tell you a really funny story after we're done recording. After we're done with our top 5. That you're going to laugh at and call the stupidest thing ever, but by golly, is it the greatest thing ever? But I love this Mask Saiyan to the point that I want him to get a new Dokkan Fest, and I'm not one of those ones who's like, yeah, give us a brand new Dokkan Fest of this character. I'm never like that. I was like, give us a new thing. He is one of 3 characters in this game I want a brand new Dokkan Fest of. One of 3.
The other 2 being Vegetos.
No. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta needs one.
Yes.
Because we have only the one and Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
Yeah, they kind of did that man dirty.
They did. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah. This
Mask Saiyan
was a pretty good one.
I love Mask Saiyan. I don't care. I do not care. I will fight anybody. Mask Saiyan is good. Back to you, Will.
All right, my number one pick. I think Hayden could guess this one.
STR Vegito.
STR Vegito?
Yeah.
STR?
Yeah, the Goku and Vegeta that fuse.
You mean the intelligence Vegito?
No, the
Year
STR.
3? No. Year 3.
Okay, I mean, I had the Vegito right. I thought you liked the STR one better than the Int one.
No, I don't. I liked it better at the time, but post Easy A, yeah. No, I wouldn't say I liked it better at the time. It's just more usable. But no, I remember sitting in your grandparents' house.
Oh, that's why. That's entirely why. That's the only reason why. You know that.
It's not the only reason why. Hey, and I use these guys for... I used, even after Year 4 LRs came out, I still use these guys over the Year 4 LR. I still use the Patar team over it for almost until Year 5.
Yeah.
And then, when Year 5 came out, I still use Patar team because of Tech Vegito. Yeah, no, but they are probably my most used character. Like, most used unit is the Year 3 Intelligence Vegito. But what I was saying was, I think I had 2 copies at this point. I don't even know how many stones deep into the banner. And I'm sitting at Hayden's grandparents' house with him, and he's like, "Oh, how many stones do you have?" I was like, "Oh, I've got like 80."
No,
and
you
so
were sitting like, you were at 25.
Oh yeah, no, I had 25. Because I had done a multi-summon earlier and didn't get anything. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do single summons. And what was it? I think I got.
You got
one.
Here's entirely how it went. Intelligence Vegito.
I got one intelligence, and then I got the physical.
And then you
Vegito.
got another int.
And then I got another int.
To back.
Yeah, it was. And I think that's no. I was sitting. Yeah, that got me to 3 dupes.
Yeah, you 90%.
But I will forever be cursed to this day.
Because you bought him.
Because I bought the final copy with red coins, and Hayden was like, "No, just wait, you'll get it." And I was like, "No, dude, I'm not gonna get it." And I want it now. And you were like, "No, dude, like, the amount of times you pulled this guy when his banner was out, like, next time he comes out, you're gonna get him." I have a running count. Since I bought it, I have summoned, this is a no joke, 15.
That's what you get.
15 of them. Yeah, but there's still... I was so ready for their Easy A. So when I saw that Easy A in the anniversary, I was like, "Oh, let's go!"
Dude, Year 6? That was a Year 6 one, wasn't it?
No, that was
Year 7. That's right, it was Year 7. Dude, that was...
Yeah.
Year 7, I think, was probably the most hype for a lot of people because of all the Easy A's.
Dude, it was great.
Memories.
And it came at a good time for me because I was deployed at the time. So it was kind of like a...
Yeah, way to say
something to do.
Back home. I wonder if Hayden's got him Easy 8 already.
Dude, and I was just like, "Oh, here we go. My favorite character in the game is back." Yeah, and they're still good.
No, they can hold their own in some aspects. Unfortunately, the age has already got to them.
Yeah.
But they can still hold their own in some needs. I hate their HP, their turn requirement.
Turn requirement kills... I think the turn requirement kills the character.
It does. Entirely.
If you could get to Vegito easier, completely different ballgame. But they're still my favorite character. Probably favorite in the game. Let's be honest.
Fair. Very
anyway.
fair. Are you ready for my
Your
number
last
one? Are you ready for my number one? My number one, Will, the best unit Dokkan has ever released.
Mm-hmm.
He's a physical unit.
Okay.
Everybody loved him upon release.
Yeah, everybody hated him upon release.
Do you know who it is?
No.
Really?
I'm just guessing.
Okay.
If it
Take your guess.
not Raditz, is it?
No, it's not. I was going to make the joke of, it's Raditz!
I was about to say it's not Chaditz, is it?
No, it's Chaditz.
Okay, so who is it?
It is, I think he was your number 5, the physical god Goku.
The physical god Goku.
Yeah, the Dokkan Fest.
Hold up. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Fate Strike?
No! The Dokkan Fest one.
I'm tripping. I don't.
The one that transforms into Super Saiyan.
Oh, why did you say...
The-
Oh, you said your 5. I thought you said year 5.
No, you're number 5.
I was like, what? Oh, yeah, no. This... yeah.
Don't you remember that
Yeah.
Year 5 God Goku?
I
God.
was like, year 5? What are you talking about? I was so confused. Anyway, yeah.
Dude, I have not had this... We talked about it, and I have to talk a little more in my depth, but I have not had this much fun with a unit in forever. I think the last time I really had this much fun running a specific unit was Super Saiyan 4 Vegito.
Yeah.
And that says something a lot because I love units. I love units that are thing, and I have a lot of fun with units. The physical Blue Bros are fun units. Tech Feature Gohan, he's ass, but he's fun. You have the counter units are fun. Stacking units are fun. But this God Goku, I have not had this much fun with a unit literally in years. I had him... I don't know if I showed Will this. I had him link leveled within the first 3 days of his release.
Jeez.
I went non-stop. I went from rank 812 to 817 to get him link leveled in the span of 3 days. And oh my god, he's so much fun. I love his lead. I love his art, his voice acting, his OS, and I'm not okay. I'm gonna give a hot take. Will I'm gonna tell this hot take afterwards. His active skill and his transformation. I've argued that this physical Goku is great even in Super Saiyan state. Offensively, he's gonna be hitting harder because he gets guaranteed crits for the first 3 turns. If you went number wise, he's defending a lot better than the Goku because I've been able to get mine over. I did it, granted, it was a very fun stacking video, Will, but I was able to get the Sagad Goku in a Super Saiyan state to over 2 million defense on a somewhat believable thing. I think I was in an infinite history, and I got him to mathematically over 2 million defense. And that's with one super.
Oh, man.
I love this Goku. I have literally waited for years. I love Battle of Gods. It is my number 1 favorite Dragon Ball movie. And
It's a great movie.
It is. Well, you know what we should do?
Watch the movie.
Next time you come down, yeah, we just sit down and watch the movie.
It's a good idea. It's a great movie.
It is. It's an underrated Dragon Ball movie. You never hear anybody talk about it anymore. They talk about Broly or Superhero, not Battle of Gods.
I have a hot take about Superhero. I
Superhero
don't like the
sucks.
animation style.
Superhero sucks.
The animation style ruined it for me.
I like the animation style just because I'm reminded of a game called Blue Dragon. Do you remember that game, Will?
Holy crap. Blast from the past.
Yeah, Will, I'll give a fun story on this. Will and I were playing it. I got it at a garage sale for $5, and I went over to Will's because we didn't have an Xbox at the time. I don't know why we got it. I think we got it, and I was like, Dad, I want it. Okay, fine. And that's what made us get an Xbox. I went over to Will's house and played it, and it had 3 save slots on the screen. And I saved on there, and I accidentally saved in the 4th slot, and Will went ballistic that I didn't save. Okay, Hayden, you can only save in these 3 spots. Okay, fine. I accidentally saved in the fourth. Hayden! Why did you save there? I said I'm gonna save here! Xbox has limited storage space, and he's literally going on such a rampage at me.
It was one of the OG Xbox 360s, so it was like before we had gotten one of the newer ones, and so I was like so upset, and Hayden was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "That's whatever." And then like that Christmas, my brother was moving to college, and so my parents were like, "This kid's gonna be without an Xbox 360. All right, let's go find one on Black Friday."
Ow! Fun.
Yeah, that was cool, but I don't like the superhero animation style. Kind of hated it. Kind of ruined the movie for me. Beast Gohan, cool. Everything else, trash. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. Character unit, amazing. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. But I love this God Goku to the point that I will say he's the number one Dokkan Fest in the game. I do not care. There's no ifs, no ands, no buts. Kale could be one, but doesn't have anything around her at the moment. And
True.
My God, he's so gorgeous. His his SSR, his just banner unit, is the most art in the entire game. And me saying this to Will should mean something to Will, because I said that one unit has had the best art for literally almost a decade now.
His SSR art it's the best art in the game.
It is. And I hate saying that because the LR androids I have was my number one for so long.
Just the thing is like they're good, but it's not even a close second anymore in my opinion.
No, it's not. And I hate it.
And the problem is I don't get to look at it.
No, we get to look at a stupid art with the Super Saiyans and Videl behind.
I don't care about that crap. One day Dokkan needs to come out with an update
that allows us to stick the old art.
You to change to whatever. Like if it's a LR, you can go SSR, UR, like TUR or LR, or like SSR to like TUR. Like we need it to be able to be like, okay, go into this character, switch it to this art, because it is actually criminal.
Yep, like hero units.
Yes, like it is criminal that we cannot just be like, look at this.
Like we actually got in an argument in the Discord once, like maybe a month after Heroes left. Then I know Will doesn't do big on Heroes, but the Heroes units, SSR arts look so much better than the TU arts.
Mm-hmm.
Like Will, I know you don't, but go look at the art of either the Goku or the Vegeta, the Xenos, those limit breakers.
Yeah, let me pull them both up.
But back to the Goku. My God, is he fun. I love his animations. He's powerful. The guarding, the dodging, the stacking, the greatness of his animation. I love every single aspect of this unit. And it took years to get it in the game, but by golly, was it worth it. To finally see it now. He's at 200%. We got the good animations. We got all this fun, beautifulness. I got him 3 times within 1,000 stones, which is great.
I'll say worth the wait.
Very much worth the wait. Only thing that could have topped it was if he was an LR, because then he would have had much better animation.
True.
And now I can't wait for 5 years for this man to get his EZA.
Also, I'm looking at the Vegeta and Goku art right now.
Yeah.
Top 5 art in the game.
Oh, yeah, the SSR arts? Yeah, absolutely. The Goku, I love the Goku. He looks so much better than the Vegeta.
Oh my gosh, the Goku art is like...
clean.
Once again, we need to be able to choose what art we want to see.
Yep. All right, and before Will gives us a topic, I said I was going to tell you a very funny story. So we have one of the
Okay.
guys in our Discord who does actual Dokkan modding. Like, he can go in, change the code, and just kind of screw around with whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we got bored the other day, and I started having him do some modding in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I had him take away the random chance of Tech Vegito's multiplier, or super attack, so he guaranteed did 3 super attacks, a TUR Dokkan Fest one. 3 super attacks per turn, always. Which was fun.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see something. You got to see kind of the numbers he could produce if we only did, if we took that out. And he was doing, honestly, pretty well. Even by now, even if he still had the guaranteed 3 supers, defensively, he still get clapped, and that's hilarious. Then, I also had him change the Year 7 gods into a normal stacking of 20% to massively stacking, which is 100% attack and defense. So watching them triple super and their defense shoot up an ungodly amount was hilarious. Whenever we transformed them, they were sitting at like 1.8 million defense.
Jeez.
Will, it gets worse.
Oh my gosh.
It gets worse. You know my favorite SSR in the game, or my favorite SR in the game, Ox King?
Mm-hmm.
We changed his multiplier. Take a guess.
50 million.
Way too much. We gave him 1,000% multiplier.
Jeez. I knew it was going to be something ridiculous.
And here's how his defense started. He started off turn 1 at 55,000 defense. Nothing good.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 2, he was sitting at like 600,000 defense.
Fuck.
Turn 3, he was sitting over 1 million.
Oh, jeez.
We also had him stack 1,000% attack too, so come like his 4th or 5th attack, he finally broke 1 million damage. Oh, that was so sad, but it was so amazing to see that. This is what God is, Will. God is Ox King. Alright, so that is all we got for our Dokkan Win this week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Will also has a new topic for us. Will, what's our topic for the next episode?
Topic is, I don't remember us doing this. You can correct me if I'm wrong and we can do something else, but our top 5 Dokkan nostalgia moments.
Oh, like where you go back, oh my god, you remember back when?
Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing we have is a Dokkan when, Dokkan then versus Dokkan now.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we can do a top 5 nostalgia. Or I guess just like, okay, give me an example of a nostalgia so I know entirely, so our listeners do too.
Like a, kind of like a, do you remember when the original Broly event was, you first time beating the original Broly event? Or your first SSR pulled or something like that. Just like a Dokkan nostalgia moment where you can look back and be like, wow, look how far we've come.
Let's see how far we've come. All right, Will, you know what we should end this. You know how we should end this, Will?
If I think it's what it is. Oh,
what do you think it is? What do you think it is? What do you think? How do you think we're gonna end this?
Peaches.
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
Was I right?
Yes! We're going to let this play quietly in the background as Will and I talk one last time. Thank you for coming back, Will. Hopefully we can go back to doing these more frequently than we have been.
Hopefully.
I'll be very sad if we can't. But stay tuned for our next one. We're going to talk about favorite Dokkan nostalgia moments of all sorts of stuff. If you like this, if you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button and the notification. It helps us out because otherwise, Dokkan Wen doesn't understand how Dokkan Wen is like the only Dokkan podcast. And it's like, Dokkan Wen? Nah, we don't understand the Wen. Let's just go look up Dokkan, and you look up Dokkan. So do that. And if you're on Spotify, hit the subscribe. I guess is it subscribe? I don't even know what it is on Spotify for podcasts.
It's a follow button.
Is it a follow button?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Hit the follow button, yeah, and then hit that bell too. So you always know whenever we upload our new Spotify episodes. Go follow our Instagram, Dokkan Wen Podcast. God, I'm trying my best not to sing along to Peaches right now. My God. But go follow our Instagram at Dokkan Win Pat. Donkey Kong 2. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. I love that part. Anyway, go follow our Instagram, Dokkan One Podcast. Go follow the TikTok, Dokkan One Podcast. And, like I said, if you want to go listen to Games of Gamers featuring me and Danger, go look at our description below, because otherwise you're not going to find us. You're not going to find Games of Gamers on YouTube. Unless you have a link. And that's... go like it, subscribe it. Yeah. Stay tuned for Spider-Man. Alright, I gotta turn it off. It's done. But yeah, stay tuned for that. So, yeah. Got anything else, Will?
Nope.
Do you have 5 stones?
I think I do.
You want to go do a summon? Because we haven't done one of these in forever.
Summon. I do have 5 stones.
I'll let you
what are we
pick-
gonna summon?
you pick the banner.
Yamcha.
Yamcha? Will? Fine.
Haven't even summoned for him. Okay, here we go.
I'll let you go first.
Let's see. I got Trunks in 17.
Nice.
Super Saiyan
Nice.
1. Just 1. And I got SR Tech GT Pan.
Oh, nice.
The best unit in the game.
You know what? We actually haven't had Tech Pan on a banner in a very hot minute.
Yeah.
I got 17. Oh, base form. Well, I think you win. Nope,
Did I win?
I got rare Reddits.
Oh. Rare Chattits.
I'm going to go one more in, because why the fuck not? Nope, I still lose. Hi, Piccolo. So yeah, thanks all for listening. Stay tuned for the next Dokkan Win. So bye, guys. Well, bye, Will. It's just you and me.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. I got drum.